Boom, 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 boom. Welcome, people. Happy Saturday. It's a Saturday night. I've finished my evening's activities, and so I thought I'd do a late night Minecraft stream. Just a bit of vanilla. Just thought we'd check in with this multiplayer server that I've been only dabbling in. I am the only person online now, so we have the place to ourselves. The last thing I was doing in here. Let's throw this stuff away, I guess. Gonna keep a bit of coal on us, maybe. We're gonna probably take a bit of wood with us for what we have in mind. Just a bit. We'll probably end up coming back up here, but let's take a little bit of wood for convenience sake in case we need to make more torches for what we have in mind here. How's our tools? Yeah, our tools are okay for now. We're quite rich. Let me just show you that first and foremost. We are quite rich. I'm currently just wearing kind of cobbled together armor sets. We're going to need some more trousers soon. But look at this. We are quite rich. And we have this fish you were here, our favourite fishing rod. And we have a really nice bow here, this Mending power 4 job. But this guy has power 4 and punch 2. So we could combine these two. In fact, we have an anvil here. We don't. We could combine these two to get the punch 2 and get the power up to 5 as well, which I'd be keen to do at some point. Anyway, yeah, we are quite rich. We're saving up Eyes of Ender because we still haven't even done a dragon fight on this server, which is kind of nuts. It's been around for ages, but nobody really plays on it that much. It's pretty dead. But I'm thinking about, because it's my cousin who runs this server, thinking about asking him what he would think about me taking over kind of management of this server, and we open it up to the community, to DankNStein people, and see if everyone wants to jump on here, because I really want to play through vanilla again, and I'd quite like a crowd to do it with, so I'm thinking about that. So if you guys are interested, yeah, obviously hit me up, let me know that that's something you'd want to do. This is where I plan to build my base. In fact, look, so we've got our portal in there. Let me just show you one other thing. We've got bees and like the turtles here, which is the main reason I wanted to set up shop here. None of my turtle eggs have hatched yet. They all keep being destroyed. I think the turtles themselves can even destroy them. Look, these ones are cracked as well. I think mobs just keep getting to them. But look, we've mapped the area out. You can see that bit there is where I've made the clearing. We're on this beach here, and that's the bit where I've made the clearing. This beach here is a really, really cool space because it's got jungle either side of it, and then this river, and even a little island of jungle in the middle of the beach. It's a super cool spot, so we're definitely going to do lots of building there. But the kind of hub, the main central point of our base is going to be right here. We've got our nether portal set up there in the mountain. This is like our kind of initial sort of base here, and we have our fishing dock. We do a lot of fishing from here. So that's the setup. I'm going to make a cactus farm very soon, and a big bamboo farm. We're going to auto farm both cactus and bamboo, and the cactus will be so that we can produce bone meal. The bamboo will be for fuel, and we'll have some kind of large smelter with a load of backed up bamboo. Obviously if we run the smelter all the time, bamboo is kind of difficult to farm at a pace quick enough to fuel a super smelter 24/7, but I don't see us running the smelter 24/7, so I think a load of backed up bamboo will take care of most of it, and then if we need to do a big smelting job, we can just throw coal at it at that point. But yeah, we have our nether portal here, and that leads back to the hub and spawn and everything. So the next part of setting up our base here, before we get into building those auto farms, is I did want to make a bit of a mining operation. And if you come down here, I'll show you what I've been doing sort of behind the scenes. But I thought I would stream, I tend to play vanilla just in the evening, like very late at night before I go to bed. And off camera mostly, and just kind of just feeling my way. But I thought I'd stream this one. And if we come down here, it's kind of a nice natural cave that comes down to this point here. And then at this point, it doesn't go any deeper, so of course I dug it. much, much deeper. And, you know, there's obviously an awful lot of room here to build a really nice staircase. And that's what we're going to do today. And as you can see, we go right down to bedrock here. That's quite a long way. But I do want our staircase to be too wide. And I do want it to look nice. And so what this actually means is we're going to dig it out to 4 wide. So we're going to do a bit of digging to kick things off here today. Do I have music on? I would like some music. Music's turned down, but it is there. Okay, good. Well, I guess we'll get a tune coming soon then. But yeah, this, what's this stuff called? Deep slate. It's pretty slow. Like, so all this vanilla stuff is just brand new to me, really. Like, I haven't played vanilla in so long. Yes, Pacey, how are you doing? Long time. I hope you're good. I do hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're gonna dig out the edges of this guy, and then we're gonna build this staircase, and set up a sort of strip mining operation. Is the plan for tonight. So it's gonna be pretty chill. Got a lot of digging to do, but we're gonna try and build. Like, I've got some good plans for up there. I want a kind of natural wooden sort of floorboardy kind of staircase, basically, that leads through those caves, and then it will come to this bit where it will be like an obviously sort of dug, like, stone kind of situation. And yeah, and it's also, this is also just a little bit about gathering some building blocks. So that's also kind of part of the agenda here. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty chill. Where did we end up getting a sapling from? I don't even know. Okay, just so I can see what we're doing here. So yeah, let's just do one side at a time. We'll go up this side and then we'll come back down the other side. And then all the digging will be done. Like, most of the digging's done anyway, I suppose. We're just doing these edges. Well, I suppose half of the digging's done. Oh, nice one, Pacey. Take care. Yeah, good. Thanks for dropping in. It's good to in you know, inverted commas, see you. Good to live stream you. Is it more satisfying digging upwards or downwards? I can't tell, like, what the, like, easier way of doing it is. I think coming downwards is nicer. But we're going upwards right now anyway, whatever. I'm kind of hungry as well. It's like, so it's like just gone midnight here. I've got the in-laws staying with us at the moment, so we were out for a meal earlier, which was nice. But everyone's gone to bed, like, by my standards, quite early. So I was like, alright, it's Minecraft time. Okay, it's not like we're not going all the way to the surface, so these are quite deceptively quick to dig, these little bits. So it shouldn't take us too long to just get this digging done. Then we've got to pick a block palette and actually build the staircase. You know, I like putting effort into these kind of little details. Like, you could just literally just dig a one block sort of pit or tunnel, whatever, downwards. You know, just a one block chute and just put ladders. But I like building a nice looking staircase for our mine because it just makes it more fun to do the mining. And like the kind of cave that's up at the top of this staircasey bit is where we'll like probably set up a load of blast furnaces or whatever they're called. You know, those weird furnace. I think they're called blast furnaces, aren't they? The weird sort of new type of furnace that vanilla has now for smelting ores. We'll kind of just set up like a sort of like mining processing area. Probably have some mass storage there for things like lots of redstone and obviously, you know, for storing large amounts of cobble and deep slate and things. What's this? Oh, this is tough. So, no, it's not tough. Wait, so that's very confusing to me. So it was cobbled deep slate here and here. But they didn't particularly... Is that a different block? What's confusing me here? Oh, I think it was just the lighting. I think I am just a confused guy. I think that's all. Got a little bit more of this easy stuff. So just once it gets to 3 wide, I suppose we could just make it like a 1 wide thing internally and then start putting our walls in and stuff. But no, it's not what I'm about. We're going to make it a 2 wide thing. It's very important. Now, the problem is that this pickaxe has no efficiency on it, so this is slow. But we died, I think. Well, something happened when I was like out and about one night. I died, which is why I'm not at level 30 at the moment. And I think we also lost a load of tools to another death one time. So, you know, I've not been excelling in the not dying department. Well, let's get the levels that this redstone is offering, as well as obviously get the redstone. But I'm excited about playing vanilla again. I've been really enjoying it. Oh yeah, look. Didn't I dig a hole somewhere? I thought somewhere near here I actually dug a little tunnel into the side of the wall. Oh, it was down here. Well, there's definitely a cave next door on this side because we keep hearing zombies. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, look, we can see we're nearly at the top, so we've nearly done half of the digging we need to do today anyway. It looks like we're going to reach a section that's a lot of andesite, which is going to be faster to mine through as well, so that's all good. The deep slate is deeply slow. Is it andesite or what's that stuff called? Yeah, it is andesite. Oh, that's going to help things along. Oh look, even the iron can come in andesite. Yeah, interesting. It's pretty cool. Oh, so much faster. Whoops. Seems weird to be filling in the ones I accidentally mine out, but it's going to make it quicker later when I come to like having to place vast numbers of blocks. So yeah, so this is the little cave clearing I suppose I was talking about. This is where we'll sort of have our kind of like the hub of our mining operation. Like this room will, I imagine like that bit there will just be a massive smeltery system. And maybe the bamboo farm from the surface will kind of feed it. The idea would be to have like huge amounts of storage and a couple of kind of smeltery arrays in different parts of the base, but the massive bamboo farm kind of feeding them all. And then it kind of gets backed up so that we, you know, any of these places we can just throw stuff in and there's bamboo just ready to go and it just all filters through. That's kind of the plan. Okay, so now we're going to destroy the wall that has the torches on it. So a little bit awkward. But we need to decide how we're going to light this staircase anyway. And it probably will be with torches. Because it's just easiest, let's be honest. So I guess what we want to do is just replace them straight away. And where were we putting them? Like 2 above. So, I don't know, whatever it is, 1, 2, like there. Yeah, if we just do it like that. Oh, hello. Right. Now, I do want to do a bit of caving around the area, you know, because finding out if we've got any spawners and things under our base would be super useful. I'm going to try and kill that lava if I can. I can't quite reach it. That'll do. Wait, is that that's gravel above my head? That's pretty dangerous. I mean, lighting up caves as well is just something we should do as a matter of course, because it's going to help us with making mob farms later if we get to that. Oh, that goes deep. Okay, fine. Interesting to know that's there anyway. So we were right, I mean there's a cave right here, right next to it. Which is exactly what I thought. I guess we'll just take the rest of this lapis, right? It's kind of good stuff to have around. It does seem like sometimes they don't tile the way I'd expect. Oh, you know what I think it is? Is deep slate and cobbled deep slate different? Probably is. This is cobbled deep slate, so I bet if we had a silk touch pick, we could get those pieces, but that's the cobbled stuff and that's the Yeah, I bet that's what it is. So it's confusing me because it looks like it's just cobbled already, but it is. They're subtly different textures, I think. Okay, we get to the tuft bit or whatever it is. It's nice and quick to break these blocks at least. We have a pretty full inventory of blocks, yeah, nice. So I'm wondering if we can turn the deep slate into like prettier blocks. I think we can. Can't we make it smooth or something? Can we do that right now? Yes, polished deep slate. And I think with the polished stuff we can make stairs and things as well. So that could be a definite potential option because we've got so much of this stuff. It would look nice. I'm kind of imagining a stone staircase, to be honest. But yeah, we need to work on a little palette, so everything's gonna get a lot more creative and fun in a minute. Once we finish the digging, of course. We've got a zombie friend down there. So we dug that hole, I think, looking for the cave that we could hear zombies in. So what we got? We got it's just a fire aspect 1. That was clearly a level 1 enchant I just pumped into the sword. We used to have a fortune 3 pick, but I think we lost it to a death in some fire one time, I think. Unless it's in our ender chest. I don't think so. I think we just don't have a fortune pick anymore. I think this might be the only diamond pick we've got at the moment. So yeah, we do want to get to level 30 maybe and make some tools today. But there would also be a nice agenda to have, you know. No, super close to the bottom now, so this is nice. Ooh, kind of surprising. Right, we did it, you guys. Pretty much done. So yeah, so we need to think of like kind of block palette. Like, what's this staircase going to look like? And I was thinking like wooden support beams along the edges would be kind of fitting. Right, we've gone all the way down to bedrock. That's nice. I can't remember what the right like level for strip mining is. But anyway, we've got it. I don't think we even need to do this because we're going to be building over it. But yeah, we can get into this cave here. Which I think goes upwards, which is why we didn't bother. And that way is a dead end, I'm pretty sure. It just dead ends pretty immediately. Anyway, so cool. So we've widened it. We're ready to build something. Some sort of staircase. But the first thing to do is probably just pop the stairs on. And maybe we should just do those out of the... Oh, I got a potato. That's a baked potato, though, which means we can't plant it. I think it would need to be a raw one, wouldn't it, for us to actually be able to start farming them. I think. Should grab this copper. Just while we're here. Oh, it looks like it's quite a lot. Right. Very nice. So yeah, so what would be cool, the vision is, right, is that this is the staircase down to the strip mine. That this whole area is like a bit of a kind of like processing and like sort of mining kind of processing area, I guess. Lots of smelteries and things in the walls, and you know, but to kind of try and keep the shape of the cave, keep it feeling like we've built into the cave. And then up here we'd have wooden decking and staircases kind of spread out and like winding up through the cave, up this hill and up these kind of this incline, so you could sort of walk up the stairs and the slabs and stuff of wood that have just been laid out, and they'd bring you up here and up and out. And again, I'm still imagining like wooden decking just kind of bringing you up here, and kind of to design it in such a way that you basically don't have to jump, so you can just run because it's all just slabs and stairs. So yeah, so this would be the kind of central point of the base, and to go mining would come over here and down and in. That's the vision. We got jungle over there. Oh yeah, shall I show you the really cool spot I mentioned at the start? Like if we come this way, is that just... Yeah, that's very strange looking. Let's just get rid of these. Oh wait, should we do this because it's quick? Okay, anyway, if we come this way, I'll show you something. Through here, this tiny little bit of jungle, we get to this amazing beach. I'm kind of gutted I didn't find this beach first, because I probably would have settled on this beach rather than the other one. But look at how amazing this spot is. So you've got this thin layer of jungle surrounding this beach. There's even this island of jungle in the middle of the beach here. Like it's just like a kind of little... Yeah, an island of jungle is the only way to describe it. You've got turtles here as well. Quite a few of them actually, I think, all sat around, like at least 3. So yeah, some kind of big build or cave or something here, and you've got some parrots and that, of course. But yeah, something here. And then with the river through that side of this thin layer of jungle, and then the plains on the other side. It's just a very, very cool spot, I think. So yeah, we want to do something with this area. Have some kind of like winding pathway that comes through this jungle onto that beach. Maybe we have a load of farms there or something. Some kind of build something there that fits the environment. But like I said, the main hub of our base is going to be here and centered around that nether portal with the 2 birch trees that I've left in place. But let's pick some blocks and build this staircase, I think. It's already quite late here tonight, so you know it's going to be pretty calm here today. Okay, so one of the... Oh look, see, these eggs have gone as well. I keep breeding these turtles and the eggs just keep dying and getting destroyed. So I'm clearly doing something wrong, or else... Or else the turtles are being born and just like running off somewhere. They're just kicking out. They're not on it. I don't know. Don't know what's happening. Right, but anyway, we got a nice amount of things. It's good to see. We can probably do something with all this. A lot more blocks. Okay, food. A singular potato. Oh, look, we've got some raw potatoes anyway. Yeah, we did gather most of the crops, I think. So that's fine. Have we got nowhere that we're actually keeping sticks? Apparently not. The chest actually is nearly full. Okay. Well, I think let's certainly use this stuff to make our staircases. So, I guess we want to polish a load of it. And let's definitely, wow, yeah, that's quite a lot of this stuff. Let's do another batch. And then let's definitely make the stairs at least out of this stuff. Okay, nice. It's probably enough. Stairs. Let's have a sleep. Yeah, I guess when we're in the area, like when we're underground and mining like that, like as the nighttime fell, these chunks would have been loaded and zombies and stuff would have just walked all over the eggs, I'm guessing is what happened. Gutting though. So what do I want for the walls? We don't really have a lot of anything yet to build with, so we have to kind of think quite strategically about what we'll actually build out of. We do have quite a lot of nice books though, and then we've got all these to enchant once we get some, like a proper setup. Ugh. Tons of fishing rods. You know, this efficiency 2 iron pickaxe might have actually been faster than this diamond one. Okay, anyway. We do have a lot of oak logs. Part of me wonders if they could make. Well, let's go and experiment with the oak logs and the smooth deep slate stairs here. Because yeah, we could easily go and cut down a lot of oak trees if we needed some more oak logs for sure. So first things first, right? I mean, let's just do like a little bit of it, just to get a feeling. Yeah, I think let's go for it. Okay, no, we can run up the line that we do and then go back down on the other side. Okay, cool. I think this must be the fastest way of doing it. Oh, no, you don't. Oh yeah, we're nearly there already. Yeah, we've made. Excuse me. Thought I just heard some guy. so used to all the various like mods that would like, you know, put a new stack into my hand there at that point. Alas, no. Right, okay, so good. Oh, we can just walk up the staircase as we build it. Beautiful. Okay, calm. So yeah, I made this like 6 high or something. So like even if we put a ceiling on it, we'll still be able to sprint up and down it without our head bobbing anything. I think is the right height. Ah. Yoink. Again, it's the thing of like being able to drag, like hold shift and drag across that Poetica has that vanilla doesn't. I'm just such a vanilla noob nowadays. Like I have no idea how vanilla works anymore. Okay, cool. Right, so we got our staircase. That's a good start. Now, do we want any of these blocks? I think, you know, they don't really go nicely together. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I think if we're going to use this stuff, we need to think a little bit more about what other blocks go on the walls of this staircase. Because I don't think it should be oak logs necessarily. What about the planks? Yeah, it's just not the one. It's not right. Oh yeah, the stripped logs. Yes, 99. But I mean, if the planks don't work, the stripped logs won't, because they're just like another version of the same color. Although, maybe that does look a bit nice. I mean, you know, when you compare it to these planks. Maybe we could go with stripped oak logs. Like, what I'd like to do is basically create a regularity of places where the torches go, right? So like, yeah, let's say that's probably going to be our first support, isn't it? Or maybe like, maybe here even. Still think it's just kind of the wrong color. Like, I'd rather try some other logs, I think, than oak. Xerxia, shout outs. Fill it with furnaces. Found a stripped dark oak. You know what? Dark oak I don't even have yet. I haven't even found any dark oak trees. Like, I don't even have the saplings or any of the wood. Let's go back up and look at what blocks we do have. It's very limited. Like, I've played for not very long on this server at all. And not very frequently. We dip in and out. It is. I am enjoying like dipping into vanilla again, though. It feels like a very different experience nowadays to what it used to be. So it feels like there's a lot of new stuff to offer. Spruce, yeah, spruce is the other one we don't have. We don't have dark oak and we don't have spruce. I think we've got the other 4 trees. You can see 3 of them here anyway. And acacia we got from, there's like a savanna literally just over there. There you go, I think you can just about see it from here. Yeah, over there. But yeah, we don't really have many other options. We'd have to go out and find some. Well, we've got regular cobble. We've obviously got a lot of jungle. What's a jungle going to look like next to these? Yeah, I can see the jungle working quite well actually down there. And then you'd kind of want some other block that would be the basic stuff. And what about just using cobble? I know this seems kind of crazy, but yeah, that is crazy. That looks terrible. The jungle logs though work nicely with those stairs, I think. And what about stripped ones? Not too sure about the stripped ones. Can I turn the stripped ones into planks? Once I've stripped them, yes. So like that would be the sort of vibe. I don't even know about the stripped acacia. Could use bricks. Yeah, true. I just really like this smooth stuff. The other option, which is kind of crazy, it would be a lot of the same thing. But what if like, what if we just used the polished deep slate? Can we do anything else? Can we like turn it into... Okay. Wait, and can we make these into... Wait, I've got so many questions. So I like I said, I just don't know how vanilla works nowadays. Oh, you can even make them into steps. Well, maybe we shouldn't have used the polished ones. Now, I think the polished ones for the steps is fine. But what about we use... Yeah. I do want to try acacia now. I need a stone cutter. Yeah, I know. There's so many things. So I vaguely know what a stone cutter is, but I don't know how to craft one. What's the recipe? It's so jokes. Like just the complete vanilla noob over here. So instead of the jungle, the acacia logs would be very nice because they're like very grey, aren't they? We don't have any here. But I do have some saplings. Yeah, but I'm thinking... We have a winner in terms of these bricks, I think. We're going to need a lot more than that, but luckily I do have a lot more than that. I've got a load of this stuff. Stone and iron. Okay. I think we have some iron. Let's plant these. First port of call. Then let's go and chop down some in the wild. Use the recipe book. Yeah, I know. I hate the recipe book. I really hate it. Like, I can't. I just don't enjoy it at all. Like, it just kind of feels like it's sort of, it's just wrong somehow. It's just not what my experience of Minecraft was built on. you know, like discovering recipes and looking them up. And, you know, I was happy to look them up on Wikipedia. I think I even, like, when I first came across Minecraft, I think I got like an app on my phone with all the recipes on it. And I'd like read them on the tube and then like be excited to like come home and like try them all out, you know. But there's something about the actual recipe book being built into the game that just ruins it for me. I don't know why. It's great for bulk crafting, yeah, I bet, yeah. I can see how these, even not stripped, I just think they're just going to be perfect because they're just like, they're grey already, do you know what I mean? Problem is this, it's very time consuming wood, isn't it, to get this stuff. But like, hmm. 4 clicks would have crafted all my bricks. Okay, yeah, when you put it like that. I feel like there's not enough difference in it. So what if they were like, just crazy? See, that's quite nice. It's interesting. Okay. I think the orange is the winner, isn't it? It's just like nice and bright in your face. Bish bash bosh, looking good. So we want to strip them all. Can we strip these like in bulk like that? No. That would be a good recipe for them to add, wouldn't it? It's weird they haven't. Anyway, we need a lot of acacia if we're going to do this properly. Let's go deeper into the savannah where we can just destroy it without worrying too much about. Acacia planks are ugly, yeah. We really are going to need to chop down a lot of these trees. There's lots of animals here in this savannah, which is good. We can bring those over when we're ready. For animals, it's just good to know they're here. We're gonna need like 2 stacks or something, aren't we? Well, no, hold on. No, yeah, I think we're gonna need a lot of them. We also need to decide on the roof of the area. We haven't actually talked about that, like what we're gonna put on the roof, and it would be good if it was something we already have a lot of, because otherwise it's gonna be quite time consuming. Am I gonna get lost? I'm kind of losing my sense of direction. Like, which way did we come from? Over there, I think. I'm not sure. Amazing. Hoe gives you more saplings. You say don't forget. I don't think I knew that. Is that relatively new addition to the game? And by relatively, I mean, like, did it happen in the last 5 years? Anything that happened in the last 5 years in vanilla I don't know about. Yet. You have to teach me, guys. Teach me the ways of vanilla. It's a new thing. Okay, nice. One 1.15, that's not that new. Oh dear. Fortune 3 hoe is like a scythe in TFC. Oh wow, a fortune hoe. That's crazy. What are we at now? Like, okay, a stack and a half ain't bad. I have definitely lost touch with where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, let's grab some of these more saplings. It's good. It's probably quite a lot of saplings we've got there now. Yeah, it certainly is. Okay, very good. 30%. Wow, yeah, that's nuts. Trying to not go for the tall ones because they're just more of a pain in the ass. I could have kept another block on that, which is probably what I'm going to need just to spite me. Yep. Oh, wait, no. I wasn't actually standing on it. There we go. Okay, so 2 and a bit stacks. I think once we get to like 3 or 4 stacks, we probably have enough. So I think we're nearly there. How did that baby get born? Did the baby spawn in? I don't think I've ever seen like a wild... Wait, did it just grow up? Or was it a chicken? No, I thought I just... Wasn't there a baby sheep and it like literally just grew up as I questioned its existence? I didn't know that babies spawned in like naturally. Thought they'd only be there if I'd bred them, which I didn't, so... Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, that confused me. Let's just take what we've got, because we've got a load of saplings now, and we also planted a load of saplings before as well, so I'm pretty sure this is the way out. Unless I've completely forgotten where we came from. They spawn as babies near the full grown to populate mob cap. Oh, okay, nice. That must be fairly new as well, I think. Okay. was going to get a sleep in, but it's like we don't even have any turtle eggs left. I've still not managed to breed a single turtle. Well, I've got lots of eggs out. I just never... None of them have ever survived. Alright, let's go and start this job here. Now, one of the things we could do that would certainly make everything cheaper would be to fill the ceiling in with solid blocks rather than stairs, so we don't have to like put the logs in up to the 6th block. That might not have made much sense. I don't know if I explained that particularly clearly. So we've got to pick like a regularity with which these... Yeah, and I think not here. I think the place I want the first one to go is actually here. I'd like our first support beam to reach... Oh no, maybe I don't. Turtle eggs attract undead mobs. Oh wow. So do you need to literally like put the turtles inside fences to keep them safe? Is that like advisable? So what I'm thinking is to go here. 'Cause the ceiling, let's just say the ceiling was this, which I don't think it will be. Yeah, I think that looks about right. And you know what we could do as well? We could have the beginning of the staircase, kind of, because it's just going to be dug into the ground. So it could start 4 wide like this, and then you come in, and then it gets 2 wide when the supports start. Yeah, and maybe this is all right. But then, yeah, I guess you don't need... That's the thing, is we don't need anything in those blocks. We could almost just come back with junk and just fill all those in, or just completely leave them. You know, so if we just went along and did this to just get the ceiling done, and to do it with solid blocks would mean like that block there we'd only need to do on this first one, but all the others you wouldn't need to. It's pretty weird looking. Fence them off, yeah, that's seems to be what needs to happen, right? I think I kind of want the torches right at the top. Or maybe not. I guess the question is, how regularly do we want these guys? Yeah, I think this is going to look cool, actually. The orange is going to be really nice. Well, I'm not sure whether I like this. Or maybe it's fine, but it just needs to be like... Still needs to be sorted out properly. Why have I got a fucking chicken egg? Yeah, if that had spawned a chicken, then I would have creased. we end up in a situation where we actually don't have enough of this stuff to, like the cobbled deep slate, I thought was like for sure we'd have enough, but I'm already starting to doubt it. Let's not make this any more complicated than it needs to be. Just gonna cheat a little bit like that with some upside down. Why don't we just actually fill out this whole bit here? I want to really use the landscape. You know, like keep true. Yeah, so that works. I like that. And then probably just from here, like if we just get rid of that stuff, yeah, then we can just go in like this. Yeah, cool. This is gonna have the look I'm after. Sweet. And I think just to make the whole thing feel a bit more meaty, just like a second row back here. Amazing. How I ended up with a full inventory. I've just got so much junk. Right. And then it'll go into a thinner version. Yeah, I like this. I think this is cool. So we have to decide how frequently we want these pillars to be. And then we have to put them all in. And then we'll come and fill in the rest. Well, one thing we can fill in straight away is the ceiling. Yeah, no, we can't do anything fancy. Mistakes would take too long to rectify with this stupid stuff. It's like very slow to break. Oh. Yeah, I did hear about this, that like they've basically made it easier for lighting, right? Five or 7 blocks. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, this whole area is only going to be stairs anyway. So yeah, should be. The light's going to be mostly just for our own aesthetic purposes anyway. So we'll have to pick a spot. Like I'm not sure what the like trendy level for strip mining is anymore. The spacing on the pillars, yeah, for sure. So the pillars are gonna be where the lights are. So okay, so like 1, 2, 3. We got rid of that. 4, 5. Go for one here. Wow, that actually worked. Is that in the right place as well? Yeah. Yeah, I think about that. So is that 5 in between? It's going to be annoying because we can't put. Well, we would just waste blocks. Minus 58 for diamond. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is gonna be sick. This already feels like we've built, like, this is an event. This thing. And yeah, with like a big smeltery in the wall there, we'd look cool. Yeah, okay. All right, so hold on a minute. So level minus 58. That's pretty low. But okay, cool. Okay. Well, we'll go with that. And that's where we'll build our strip mine. Now. Let's get all these places. So it's 5, right? As I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, okay, so we just need to dig out one more layer. Okay. And then all right, looking good. Oops. Ah. Okay. How much of this stuff have we got left? So we might have enough already, you know. Probably not. Okay, let's go place all the blocks. And then we'll do all the stripping and torching. I missed a strip. Oh yeah, down here. Haha, eagle eye. Is that 5? God, yeah, if we find that there's one where I just did 4, that would just be incredibly irritating. To go back and going to go and move all the rest. Yeah, like definitely this kind of stuff gets me very obsessive. Like if I found out there was one where it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, good. If I found out one where there was like 4 or 6, I would have to like move them all. It would take an unnecessarily long amount of time. But it does look like we actually just have enough acacia to get it all done in one go. So the question is, do we have enough of these bricks? I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be hell no. Nowhere near. One thing I want to do, which I think will make it easier, is to just get all these bits in, because then I can just spam click. Because we know we're not going to be burying unwanted bricks in those edges I'm not using. Right, very good, very good. Okay, casual. Now we just start filling in. It's like the puzzle strat. Yeah. Start with the edges. Oh my god, I've been trying to teach my daughter to do that, and it's so funny, like, when you're doing puzzles. And she's still just like, this is an edge. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, look, you gotta look for the bobbly bits. But she just sees like any part of any piece that's straight and she's like, it's an edge. It's like, mate, it's not an edge. We're definitely going to run out of this stuff, but I think we do have a little bit more at home. But also, this might be a good excuse to wander over to spawn, to our original little hidey hole base thing, and pick up some more of these blocks, because I think we've got a lot of it there from the original strip mining we did at spawn when we were first getting geared up. Because yeah, we're going to need a lot more of this stuff, clearly. Wow, yeah, we're not even going to get half of it done. I suppose we weren't expecting to use it for the ceiling, were we? And it's like, it's a lot of blocks, like 6 or 7 or something per block we're moving upwards. Yeah, actually not even going to finish one side, but you can kind of start to get a feel. Yeah, this is going to be cool. So yeah, I think we will probably need to head... Nice. Probably need to head back to spawn to get more blocks. But that's cool. Show you guys the route through the nether that I take to get back to spawn. And show you what's become of my old base, my old not so secret base, of which the location was rather compromised. So we've got all these acacia trees growing here now that we don't even need. Whatever, we'll cut them down one day. Well, let's see how much we've got here from anyway. Yeah, probably not enough here anyway. Let's put all the wood away that we're carrying around with us. Yeah, a room for bulk storage at the bottom is definitely a good shout. I was even thinking it would be expensive, but to have the bulk storage in the cave at the top, and to maybe like have some kind of an item chute, so we can put items into a chest at the bottom, and they will get taken back up to the top. Right, so here's our way back to spawn. Obviously fairly precarious at the moment, this pathway. We're going to build path that looks like the Nether Hub that we built. So if you haven't seen the Nether Hub already, I built this just entirely like off camera, not streaming, didn't record any of it, didn't put it out at all. I just built this thing one night for fun, just on my own. I think I was listening to the Always Sunny podcast. I must have listened to about like, I don't know, 10 episodes or something in a row when I first discovered it, and built this Nether Hub. That's one of the old paths we built that leads over to the fortress. But this Nether Hub I am pretty proud of. It does look very nice, and we already have the kind of pattern that the pathways are going to take, so it just needs building. Like, here's the hub. Nice, huh? And you can see we've got some pathways, like a little bit built. I think I built a little bit of pathway going in this direction towards the fortress, so you can see what the paths are going to look like. So I need to build one of these. That's another stream waiting to happen, isn't it? I've got all the kind of building blocks here. Oh look, this is a lot of basalt. No, yeah, this isn't deep slate. Yeah, we want to build a path that looks like that going down to our base. Anyway, been working on these as well. These maps, like, so spawn turned out to be kind of right in the corner point of the largest sized maps. So I've been working on these 4 maps as well at spawn to kind of get like a. Let's see if we can top up our chicken. Nice. Well, I guess 1 stack's fine. Yes, I've been doing this. I did the whole of the bottom right because you might recognize this little corner here and that beach there. That's where our base is at the moment. We're right there. So in the Nether just now, we basically come back here. But I'm going to complete all 4 of these maps since I've only really done the corner of that one, a little bit more of that one, some of that one. But we did the whole of the first quadrant, the one that we're living in. So yeah, I'm going to fill all those out anyway. But our original secret base was over here. The one that was the secret location that I was teasing in that first little episode we did. Oh yeah, and this is where we did our fishing from before. But I think down here we still, like, we basically emptied all of these chests. I don't think there's really much here at all yet. Some levers. A few really random bits of stuff. Okay, we actually left more behind than I thought we left behind, actually. There's actually a lot more here than I thought. I think, oh no, it doesn't look like very much. We definitely take that. Oh, there's some of the crims and stuff. Okay, so it doesn't look like a lot. We've got this enchanting setup here. We've got all sorts of stuff here. But, look, here we go. So that's the basalt one on this side. That's the blackstone on this side. There's actually not much. I think we took all the blackstone out of here for the Nether Hub. We've got a netherrack one here. But here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Leave that there. Pretty sure this will be enough. Ouch. So one of the things we do need to do is go back to the I went to a swamp. Wait, let me try and remember where it was. It was at some point when I was filling out this map. I think it was down here. I think that's some swamp right there. And hey, it looks like we didn't fully explore that, but I think that is just the swamp. You were expecting to see 5 stacks. Oh, no. We did a lot of strip mining. So this was the original staircase that I dug for strip mining. So this one's a lot more budget, as you can see. We do have a skelly spawner down there. And I made a little grinder. But it's not very efficient. And yeah, these are the kind of crazy buildings my cousin built that look interesting, should we say. I rate these signs and being able to make them bold and change the colours of things. So yeah, the Bastion, the Stronghold, and our Netherite mine are all down this way. That's the fortress. Then we can make another sign here that says Dank. But yeah, we just need to do a lot of building. And yeah, I'm like not interested in like playing super efficiently or quickly or trying to like blast through things. Like, the whole point in playing vanilla for me is to really just chill and just kind of like do something a little bit less thought-provoking, a little bit more just like, alright, let's just chill and build something cool. But, you know, I do have visions of us, you know, getting to the point where we have huge gold farms and XP farms and all the rest of it. We'll definitely get there. Very slowly and surely, but I just like having vanilla on the burn in the background. And just when I'm in the mood. But yeah, having like a good strip mining spot at our actual base, now that we've picked our location, Seemed like the first port of call, really. I really don't want to get pushed off the edge by him. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Actually, I don't really know why I'm running to sleep. We can just run straight downstairs because we've got all the blocks we actually need. So let's just go straight down and get the build finished. And yeah, the plan for this whole bit is to just put like wooden, like probably oak slabs as a kind of like decking sort of staircase that just like goes into this sort of natural kind of decline, whatever you want to call it. Right. I know you're going to be like, I should use the recipe book. But I really don't want to. It just feels wrong. So that's that whole side finished, isn't it? And then this side is the next bit. Yeah, the villagers seem like incredibly OP nowadays. We're definitely going to get a huge like villager breeding, farming, library, like enchantment farm going with all the villagers for sure. Just like basically hundreds of librarians, I think, seems to be the thing we want to do, because we got that mending book originally from that villager. We've got a mending villager in like one of the villages over some direction. I think that was something we all worked out on a stream as well. I think I can't remember, were you there 99 when we did that? I think you might have been. But yeah, so we do have a mending librarian, which is pretty nice. Right, last little bit. Yeah, the villagers just seems ridiculously OP. Okay, cool. I mean, it's pretty plain, but the orange streaks are nice. There's not that much depth to it now that it's all flat. We could do something more interesting with it one day maybe, but I think it's fine. Like, it definitely serves its purpose, and we can do some strip mining down there. It looks pretty cool. Cheers. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We've got an awful lot of this stupid stuff with us now. So I think what we'll do is we'll make a load of oak stairs and slabs, and we'll get the rest of the staircasey bit done so that we never have to do this jumping ever again. So we've basically got a nice casual walk from up top down to diamond strip mining level. And then we'll probably call it night because it's 1:30 and I'm going to have to get up with the kids in about 5 hours time. Somebody's enjoying my cactuses. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, I might actually die. Maybe some creeper's going to come up behind me now that I'm on 4.5 hearts. Walls in place of the solid blocks would add depth. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, stop it. Oh, okay, yeah, we should totally do some of this. Okay, we'll go back down. We'll decorate this a little bit more, I think. It's probably enough to do something. Maybe we should just do a few more. You have to give an air block behind them for them to be smooth. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go and experiment. How did those end up in there? Right, so the other thing I wanted to bring was all of my oak. Might as well turn those into... Okay. It's probably enough of those kinds of things. No, I can imagine what you mean about the air blocks and the walls. They'll turn into those like stumpy ones, won't they? Unless they've got nothing else to cling on to. So we're going to have to be a little bit funny about this. I'd really like it to come from over here and curve round. So I'm sort of thinking something like that to kick us off. It's kind of awkward. I guess what was stupid was not bringing any solid blocks, but we can improvise solid blocks. In fact, doesn't quite work. That does not quite work. Yeah, this is the kind of vision. I think it should be okay. We kind of want to sort out this bit here. Which I guess, I did bring more logs with me. Fine, so we can just get some solid blocks going. Probably in here too. I think I kind of want to get rid of that guy. Maybe just trim the hedge just a tiny bit there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're good here. We can just keep kind of going down in the same style-y. Yeah, let's do that. Let it get a little bit thin here. In fact, it can stay up there. Just yeah, this looks good to me. We should be able to just get away with mostly slabs from here. Just get rid of that one, just feels like it makes it a bit smoother. Yeah, I think this is fine. Leave a little bit of green showing there. Where did that one go? It went. Okay. No. Kind of feels weird leaving that stuff in there. We should make ourselves a crafting bench here. You're gonna buy Ark. Yeah, I've got that game. Or like, I don't have it installed. I did buy it once upon a time. It's a massive grind. That, like, if you want to grind, that game will give you a good old grind. Let me tell you that much for free. That game is a grind. Right, now it's going to get steep. So I think we're going to have to just go for a fairly standard staircase at this point. To just get down as low as we need to. And also because I think because the cave gets a bit more complicated here, it'll just be, this is going to be easily the easiest way to manage this. Do you know what I mean? So it's actually going down steeper than just the staircases. So we'll probably hit. Oh, I don't know though. We don't want it to just turn into just a straight staircase either. I want it to go down like this. Safe Gelmir, how you doing? Shout outs. Yeah, so this is just like, I'm the only person online. This is my cousin's server. It's very, very small. Like there's only a few players, and I play it very, very infrequently. But I'm probably the person who plays on this server the most. But I was saying at the start of the stream, I'm considering saying to my cousin, look, let me take it over basically, and open it up to the DankNStein community, turn it into a bit of a free for all. Make a deck landing. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, the way I see it right now is I want it to curve round like and down in that direction. So we might switch back to slabs, to be honest. Oh, whoops, they're just totally at the wrong height. I'm thinking like here. We'll just start hugging the wall down. But the problem is it's not going to go down fast enough. Like that, we'll still be up here by the time, like we'll hit the ceiling. I do think we could do something kind of cool, like just to use the slabs to just turn the corner at least. You guys will play on it? Yeah, sick. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it's definitely not going down fast enough. So another option, yeah, is like pull these out a bit. Could spiral it down. Interesting idea. So how does this feel? It does feel nice. This is the problem with stairs. I think we need to get rid of the slab. I think we need to do this, but do it with stairs, and it's going to be awkward because stairs don't really like to play like this, do they? But I think it's what we have to do. Let's put a torch up there. I think we got to keep stairs going. Yeah, it's just unsatisfying at this point. So I think what we'll do is we'll come like... Yeah, it won't let us anyway. I think we'll sort of do something like that. See if we can make this sort of join that wall. And there'll probably be some kind of like support, like a beam or something that we need to put in there to kind of justify this switch. But then... Yeah, this should work, because now, if we come around like this, we sort of have ourselves a bit of a structure. And then it can go. It'd be nice if it was like an outwards facing corner, but I think an inwards facing corner, if you know what I mean, like, you know, how would you do it? You'd instead, we would have curved that bit inwards. But yeah, I think then we'd end up stretching too far in that direction. But I'll probably just put some beams on this side, and I mean, maybe we should add one more layer to that whole game so that it's in line with this edge. Yeah, that does feel good. And then you just go zoom. Okay, cool. All right, let's get this going. Does look pretty stupid. I think we need to get rid of all these edges and just have it properly hug the wall. We're going to run out of stairs very soon. It's kind of becoming like this huge structure, which is not how I kind of imagined it. Okay, once we get to this, then it'll be much simpler. It does feel a bit over the top now and massive. It's actually nearly 2 AM here. I need to go to bed. Like, I'm going to be pissed off in the morning when I wake up, like, having had 4 hours sleep. Because, like, after I stream, I usually can't sleep for a good few hours. Yeah, this is definitely not minimalist, is it? 99. This is like it's become a little bit too brutal, I think is the word for this style of architecture. Brutalist. Like, yeah, ideally. Maybe I'll just throw in the towel. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch it up. Let's work from the bottom up. So this is the point we're aiming for, our mine tunnel that we just dug and built. Very nice, very nice. So how does this happen? I think it sort of like happens like very gradually. I want it to be convenient. We want to be able to sprint at this without it yeah, we want to be able to sprint at it. I think this is the point where it switches to being solid blocks. You're definitely going to want a crafting bench down here somewhere, so let's just do that. Oh yeah, we brought all these walls down with us as well. We were gonna like try and add some depth, weren't we? It's like what I was thinking was just really simply. Even without the air block. Just actually, it's just a bit more textured. Maybe it should be like that the whole way down. What's it like next? There's a lot of blocks to break, but does look pretty nice. I think we're gonna have to do it. Really annoying because we already dug this whole thing out to place these stupid blocks in that take so long to break. Oh, and also I think we're gonna have to be consistent. If there's no air block behind it, it's gonna look different as well. So we're actually gonna need to fill in any that don't have them, if that's the route we're gonna go down, which I think apparently it is. And do we put them in here as well, like, but just up to like just to there, like that? Ah, yeah, and then here, of course, we're going to need to do a little bit of work. Three tall. I don't know, I like having the clear block either side. I think that adds more texture. You think one more on the bottom? Maybe. There's some more to dig out though. The lazy part of me is like, two's fine. Yeah, that is better, isn't it? It just feels more structurally sound, like having those corners next to the steps. Oh God. Like we're going to end up digging out the majority of these blocks that we placed. It's going to take forever. Oh, God. It looks different on that side to this side. There's something uneven about the way these bricks pick up the lighting, which kind of bugs me. And then coming up, it's like uneven on the other side. It does look cool though. Oh God, we've got so much more digging to do. Just removing all the blocks we just placed. No, that's the wrong one to remove as well. Oh my God. Yeah, 99. I blame you for not suggesting it sooner. No, I probably should have thought of the walls myself, to be fair. Anyway, it's all good. This is like the way I've always find the best builds come with Minecraft. It's like it's all about this kind of building in waves. Like you do something, then you take a step back, look at it, and then tweak it, and then take a step back, look at it, and then tweak it, take a step back, so on. And you end up like perfecting something, you know, through that process. So yeah, this is pretty much how I always, it's like how I always do it in TFC as well. I'm sure you've seen. We'll always build something. We're like, don't worry too much about it, just build it. And then later on you're like, okay, now let's add this, now let's do a wave of adding this stuff. It's definitely how it goes. It's actually not too bad. It's not really that long. If we end up doing this, like needing to make changes like this to our like nether tunnels, that would be bad. Gotta make sure we're happy with the design before we do those. Ugh. Now when we get to this bit at the bottom here, I wonder. Probably, yeah, it probably wants to be 2, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, I think so. Ah. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I think, are we going to end up replacing this bottom block here with something else that doesn't look uneven on the 2 sides? You know, whatever it is about these bricks, when you look down, that these ones look darker than those ones look like they pick up a highlight. I'm wondering if we're going to end up basically removing almost all of the, all of the deep slate we put in. I've got to go to bed. I'm just going to finish putting all this stuff in. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's 2 AM now. And yeah, the kids will be up at 7. Like for sure. At least by 7 they'll be up. Ah. So, yeah, 5 hours. It's my turn to do breakfast tomorrow as well. Me and my partner take it in turns to get up with them. And tomorrow it's me. Just dig it like a classic tunnel. Oh my god, what a long edge. It's kind of like the stream's come full circle though. We started the stream by digging this tunnel, and now we're like digging out the blocks we put into it. I should sleep rather than making a project that's like totally unnecessary. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute. But let's just get this finished. I just want this whole staircase done. We'll do this bit. We'll do the wooden bit up there that we'd started working on. Link that up. Even if we're not 100% happy with it, we'll just get it functional. Even though this is entirely a cosmetic activity that we're doing, we'll get it cosmetically functional, and then we can always do another pass on it at a later date. Yeah, this does look a lot better. But yeah, they're super uneven. This texture is very uneven. When you can only see a little edge of it. You know, that edge is very dark. That edge is very light. They look like different bricks when you're seeing just a tiny portion of it like that. So we'll probably end up changing those blocks for something else. Like maybe basalt or something, I don't know. Something that kind of fits the bill, but, you know, is a more even texture on the two edges. Okay, that's probably enough. That's a good point about polished. I don't have any polish to test it on. Yeah, but the polish still has this, judging by this, yeah, we can see it here. Still has a darker edge on that side and a lighter edge on that one. We want something more like stone, one of these textures where there's no edges. For the shadow to kind of make, like, give us problems, do you know what I mean? Something that's just like more of a solid color the whole way. So basalt, slightly sprung to the basalt's a little bit edgy as well, isn't it? Well done. That does look good though, eh? Now the depth is there. The thing looks amazing. Cool. And then we can come up here, get into our staircase. Oh my god. Nearly there. Yeah, this needs work. This whole wooden part of this staircase needs more TLC. So you know what? Fuck it. Like this is unfinished. It's like connecting it up there is just going to be for show. That's not the point. We'll work on the wooden bit another time. This bit is finished and looks sick. It's very simple, isn't it? But just like the orange and the torches just do enough to break it all up. And then having the different textures, like the walls coming in, was a great idea. And actually leaving them with the bumps in is even nicer, I think. Because it really feels like loose bricks. So yeah, fuck it. Let's call it a day. I need to go to bed. Thanks for watching, people. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Be excellent to each other. Happy Saturday. Take care. And yeah, big ups. Shout outs. Peace. See you later.